Hello everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. We're going to be using the Trippin Waite Tarot today, and I will put you some crystal angels at the very end to give you that final message as well. I just got this overwhelming sense, this is from the 7th to the 11th of November. I just kind of want to get things done and get things going. That's how I feel with the energy right now. So a lot of you are going to be really focusing on those things that are really important in your life, or the need to. That's how I really feel. They were showing me the Knight of Pentacles as I was kind of linking in with the energy. And this is about goals, reaching those goals, keeping your focus, keeping grounded in the process as well. Not rushing, but taking one step at a time. And that's how I feel the energy is kicking in right now. So, you know, if you're wanting to rush, if you kind of want to skipping something, then that's not going to work or be proactive for you. So really thinking about the end result, but also taking steps towards it is really important, but in a healthy way, if that makes sense as well. So, you know, you don't know who this message needs to reach, but just take what does for you guys, okay? And it will not be for everybody, so please remember that whilst watching as well. I heard the name James. I also heard, sounds like Anthea or something along those lines. Anthea or Andrea or something along those lines. I also heard 73. And certainly the number 12, but I'm seeing lots of spiritual angel numbers coming through here. So a lot of you are receiving a lot of signs at the moment as well. Could be in your dreams, but numbers especially are really important right now as well. I might even be talking to an accountant or something like that. So, you know, let's see where this is going for you. Okay, just had this overwhelming chill as well. As we say that, it's almost like I've just had this cold chill. So some of you are really getting deep feelings coming across here. Also spirit backing you up with something, okay? Something's coming out of the blue though as well. I do need to say that. Maybe you do need to keep your focus on where you're headed, where you're going. Something could be knocking you off track, or feeling as if it's knocking you off track. Okay, the cold chills, and then the death card comes out. So there is an ending, okay? There is an ending inside here, and they're asking you to surrender. So whatever way that may be for you, surrender to whatever. You're going to need to keep the faith. You're going to need to keep the faith, because I just feel like this is going to be a huge test for somebody, okay? I don't know if somebody's dealing with health concerns or issues here, but I do see a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. I feel crippled. I don't know if somebody's really suffering with their stomach here. I feel crippled in pain around the tummy area, okay? There's multiple things here that's going on, multiple things, and you could take this as any kind of surrendering to release kind of energy, okay? When we get an ending, it could even be an end of an idea, a cycle, a phase, a relationship, a situation around your career even. It could be, and someone's just clinging on and clinging on to all that hurt and pain, and it's causing all kinds of disturbance in and around their energies as well. So I just feel like I do feel something's coming out of the blue unexpected here. So it just feels like it's going to knock you off your feet, but it's going to create some kind of ending or to a situation anyhow. But I do feel you're going to need to keep the faith, and I don't know, I'm seeing praying here as well. Praying, asking. Some of you could even be asking for an ending, you know, for that new beginning elsewhere. Asking for something to be over, you know. Some of you could be. Because it's just too much now. It could be. We've got the 7 of Cups. So this indicates, look, multiple things going on through your head. Multiple choices, decisions. But it's kind of like this huge cloud over your head as well. And you can't see the wood for the trees kind of feeling. But I generally get this, especially next to that death card as well. It's like, what now? What now? Okay. But somebody's very much in their head about everything that's going on here. I'll get a little bit more on that. I feel like it's a battle between head and heart here as well for some of you. I just feel like it's very uncomfortable, whatever it is. I'm feeling like I'm on edge. I feel like I'm on edge, and I don't know what to do for the best, or I don't know how to progress, to move forward. I've got to make some choices and decisions here. For some, oh God. Okay. I don't know if we're dealing with, again, I'm being taken back to the hospital here. So I don't know if somebody's trying to make a choice or decision to switch off a life support or something along those lines, okay? Again, this is not going to resonate for everybody. And why they're showing that to me, it's not easy. It's not an easy choice to make at all. It really isn't. So I get that battle that you're having at the moment. You're not doing the right thing or trying to please everybody at the same time here, okay? But I am praying with this. I am seeing faith involved with this as well in some kind of way. But when it comes to relationships, career, work, health, you know, home situations, I'm really, it's a case of surrendering to the energies here, going with the flow as much as possible. You can't feel any lower than what you currently do. And I feel like I've got to just take one step, one day at a time here, if I'm honest, rather than trying to deal with everything that's coming my direction. My mind is completely consumed with all kinds of scenarios and situations. I've got dates going on as well, so I don't know if you've got multiple dates and calendars, you know, things going on here as well. Yeah, I'm noticing the little devil in the cup there as well. So good and bad choices, but it's also toxicity around the whole situation. There is no way forward in a situation here. So you've got no choice but to move forward in a different direction. There's certainly sense, again, I'm reading that more negative in the reverse. With that Lovers card, there is some form of separation here that's going on. There's challenges all around. Could be health, it could be multiple things here as well. But there is certainly a sense of needing to cut ties, needing to let go, and having faith here every step of the way. I feel that protection coming down from the universe. I feel, I don't know if we're connecting with somebody here as well. Mother, I can't get my words out. So somebody's finding it very difficult to speak at the moment as well, get their words out. There is lots of healing coming in, but I do see a separation here. So there may be somebody that's passing to spirit today, you know, and I you know, or this week, you know, and obviously spirit are with you with this whole situation, and they are trying to settle everything and bring in that healing for you guys. So, you know, if anybody's going through this right now, you know, the love and support is there for you guys. It really is. But I can understand that if this is a life support system that's going to, you know, somebody's having to make that choice or decision, you know, you're finding it difficult. You are finding it difficult. Okay. I kind of wanted to, you know, I'm getting multiple stories all around here, multiple stories. And I do see, look, there's a separation. It could be a marriage here. It's an end of a marriage, end of a situation. Somebody could be playing some mind games as well with whatever's going on. There's a lot of confusion. There's all sorts going on. I've got two different stories that I'm being presented with right now. I do feel, you know, going back to the hospital situation, it could be a mother, grandmother that I'm picking up on, okay, because I've got lots of love and support coming in there with the healing. Somebody very close to you anyhow, close to the heart. But there is, like I said, there's lots of love and support that's there for this person, okay. There might even be lots of flowers entering the premises right now, or this person has a good connection with nature, with plants, with, yeah, with nature. Could be mother and daughter that we're picking up on here as well. But on the other relationship side of things, moving away from the health situation, we could be dealing with the mother of your children who's causing some games here in some kind of way with this separation that's going on. Yeah, as I look on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Swords. So I just feel like there's a need to bite your tongue here, to back off, or to tell somebody to back off. It's just kind of like they're really pushing buttons no matter what, and there's this storm going on in the background, and somebody might be sharp-tongued here, like I say, anyhow, and just be very off-putting to a lot of people, or push people away from you. Could be the case, okay. So whatever the situation is, all of this energy, whether it's to do with the health situation or relationship, it feels very awkward, and I'm treading on eggshells here, and it's really, really heavy and draining and emotionally upsetting here. So with that Death card, we've got the King of Wands. There is some blockage with this King of Wands. I don't know if this person cannot get their words out, cannot speak. We're going back to the health situation. I don't know if they can't, you know, I feel like I can't move. I can't move. So I don't know if somebody's in a coma here or just unable to move for whatever reason. They've got no power, they've got no energy, they've got, you know, I just feel really deflated and you know, this is someone that used to be so mobile and in control and, you know, quite powerful with their choices, decisions, moving, very strong, active, you know. I do feel that. But when we're talking about relationships, I don't know if we've got a male here who's trying to move forward, but again, keeps getting held back by something. Is in that position of, you know, they've got a strong character about them, but they're stuck. They're stuck, or they feel stuck or trapped or something. They're stuck in their own head. They're stuck in physically taking action, or they're losing faith in some kind of way, which is why I said that, you know, I don't know if you're praying for an ending here, praying to help you to move forward, praying for some kind of easy way out of this situation. I saw it before the reading, like I said, the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got to regain your focus here in some kind of way, and focus on your goals, focus on what you want and where you're heading, and surrender to the energy, go with the flow, you know. I feel like I'm chopping back and forth here between the readings, you know. I just feel like now we're going back to the health situation with the person in hospital, you know. The 4 of Pentacles. So, you know, somebody's really trying to gain the balance here between head, between hearts, trying to control every aspect of every angle of everything, and it just feels like things are just spiraling out. I don't know if someone's dealing with this on their own in some kind of way. It's just that sense of keeping quiet, or keeping cards close to your chest on how you feel with a certain situation, or keeping your cards close to your chest on something anyhow. You know, you're finding it difficult to somebody could be taking responsibility here as well in some kind of way, like taking charge. Okay, so with the Lovers, let's just see. I see that as, yeah, heading in a new direction. So I do see a separation of sorts. So here, an ending. Okay, waving goodbye to somebody, setting out on a new pathway, a new journey here. Leaving, waving goodbye kind of feeling. And this is kind of going to push you in that new direction as well. Again, whether that's this person in hospital or this family situation that we're picking up on here as well. But I just feel like, you know, although it's kind of rocky energies at the moment, it's kind of it's not solid ground that we're on. We're on this new pathway, this new journey. Yeah, it's going to lead to success, stability in some kind of way. This, you know, and if we're talking about this home situation, is support that's coming in here, like I say. This health situation, sorry, I don't know, I feel like I'm repeating myself here as well, so whoever I'm dealing with is just going over things over and over and over and over something. Okay, could even be that somebody's just remembering somebody from the past and wishing, hoping they made a different choice or decision here as well. Could be the case. But there is good support here. There's lots of love, there's lots of abundance with those around you, and loyalty. I do need to say that as well here. Some of you could just be remembering the past, like I say, remembering a loved one in spirit, remembering going through certain times and remembering their departure or something along those lines, and it's still eating away at you, you know, and there's a sense of needing to release that from your energy to focus on the positives, you know. So it could be that case that I'm picking up on. There's multiple different things here for sure. But as in this new relationship, or this moving forward from an ending, could even be support from a mum coming in here. You know, this is where you go to get that reassurance, that love that you need to overcome the obstacles in whatever you're going through here, you know. But with the five of Swords, we've got the Chariot. So this is the blockage at the moment. Again, moving. Somebody is unable to move here, okay, in multiple different ways. So whether it's this person in hospital that we're talking about, or someone with mobility issues here, or even physically, this relationship scenario that I'm picking up on as well. There is just no way forward in this situation at all. There's lack of balance, there's lack of working together, there's lack of everything, and it's very yin and yang, so totally different characters completely. And I just feel like that loss of power, and somebody's really sticking in a knife. They're trying to push people away, might even try and push you away in some kind of respect as well. Or even if it's got to do with children as well, might be pushing you away from children, or there is some kind of separation in place there anyhow. And I just feel like it's almost like stopping you from moving forward, because there's lack of faith here. Lack of faith for sure. So yeah, there's multiple things going on. And as I cut the deck, look at this in reverse, the only card that's in reverse. Lack of control and power with that Emperor card. I just feel so kind of empty with this. There's that feeling or sensation that you can't do anything about what's going on. You've lost control, you've lost power. And that can go for either scenario that I'm picking up on today. So yeah, there's multiple things going on there. But, you know, you have got the right support around you. I do really feel, especially with that 10 of Pentacles, you know, you've got everything you need and you're more abundant than you actually realise you are. Look at that on the bottom of the deck of the Crystal Angel, sensitive emotions. So I do feel like you're going through a lot at the moment. It is difficult, but you will come through the other side. Communication may be blocked, like I say, so I don't know if somebody physically can't talk or they're being blocked in some kind of way. Again, for either scenario or situation. Spiritual path has come up as well on the bottom of the deck, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know if somebody's leaving to go off to the spirit world here as well, but this is also about lessons, life lessons, and you being on the right pathway to break cycles, to break situations and habits and energy that no longer serves your higher self as well. And this is about surrendering to that with those control issues that you have. What did I pick up on? Lack of control. You know, you've got to go with the flow every step of the way. I am noticing as well, this looks like a heart. Okay, it looks like a heart to me. So it is something close to the heart. It really is. But I just feel you've got to let go. You've got to let go and surrender to the universe. I can't write this. I'm telling you, I really cannot write this. Stay strong in your faith. What did I say about faith? Okay, it's life lessons. It's all coming out. I can keep pulling these. These are going to repeat what I've said anyhow. But I'm saying to you, this is your life path. This is meant to happen. Whatever you're going through or experiencing right now is meant to be. It is going to test you. It's going to test your faith. But know that you've got the right support, the love and surroundings that you need to overcome the obstacles or get through whatever you're going through, okay? And, you know, everything is going to turn out just right. You've just got to trust in the universe here, having your back every step of the way. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope that makes sense. I wish you the very best of luck. Look after yourselves and I will see you again soon. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate that as well. And I'll see you again soon. Take care.